As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense is on the field for the first time today. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they...
All kinds of running room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Hard running there. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Vandergriff. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
And typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Got his man on the outside. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for second down. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Longhorns are on the move. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Gets it out fast. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Off play action. Unleashes one deep. He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Wildcats get enough to move the chains. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're going to ride this running back. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down, it's 2nd and 6. Takes a handoff, it's Traynham. Fights his way ahead, they get him down after a pickup of 3, they'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they're so close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 11 over UTEP. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's a draw. Discards a man. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Fires to the big fella. The Longhorns get the first down. Offense working from the pistol. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've switched. We're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll test the right side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after it. He'll pull it down and run. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They'll run it on the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Vandergrift. They're working that left side. Stopped after making the catch. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Golden. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The lone back's got it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, man, almost an interception on the screen. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you early.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Leaves it with the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Vandergrift. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
No, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon with the offensive lineman, call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Here's the handoff. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll ride the hot hand. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Traynor. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll do it himself. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
It's still 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
This defense is playing excellent on this drive here at critical down and distances. 2nd and goal and 3rd and goal. They're able to get sacks and push the offense back, now forcing a field goal try.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you've got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt. You cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
To the air on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bolden. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. The short hands, it's Key. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Key. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Kentucky 17, Texas 7.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
We'll boot it deep to get the second half underway. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Texas offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Open space at the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Motion from the offense. caught behind the line. It's Bond. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Feeling some heat. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They'll send out the kicker here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 16 over UTEP. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Jet sweep to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. Trying to get to him. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
But some guys just find a way to get to the quarterback and get sacks. This guy had 3 last week. He's got 2 today. He is piling up those numbers.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to get it through the air. Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And on second down for this offense. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Got a man, it's Blue. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Pressure comes. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. It's a draw. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tripped up for the tackle. Now on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And when you turned on the tape of this guy last week, man, you saw play after play, and he had 3 sacks last week. This week, he's already got his second. He has been flying all over the field.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
That makes the score Kentucky 20, Texas 10.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Texas.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Bolden. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Wide out in motion. just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bolden. And he's wrestled to the ground. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quick strike complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires left. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. The Cuse is in the house. Syracuse is pouring it on right now with an offensive performance we haven't seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up by 16 over UConn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air. It's Vandergrift. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to get to that first down marker. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Coming after it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, I can't do that here, right? I got the football. I got the lead. The clock is my friend, and now I cough it up. Offense, I have to understand the situation. I have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards. I make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Longhorns! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. From the gun, the ground game. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Trainer. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. He looks that one in nicely. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
And the Longhorns will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the football.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to run, it's Trainer. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the run, it's Trainer. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They're bringing heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the defense doing work. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all, but the defender steps in front, makes the big play, and then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Got it in the middle, it's Bolden. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he'll get the ball back. Otherwise, it would have been lights out. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
I would just like to see better ball security, Reese, from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep two hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You're trying to swat away at the football. Got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback lucky to fall on that one.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's going up top here late in the game. Off he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You've got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third down, going up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Gotta have it here on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.